Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Marsco, and this next week I'm going to be reading 3 different Froggy books. Froggy plays soccer, Froggy goes to school, and Froggy rides a bike. So today I'm going to share Froggy Plays Soccer with you. It's got some of my favorite funny parts in it, and I hope you enjoy it. I've been thinking about you guys, and I hope you're playing and having fun and getting outdoors, even with the snow. Froggy Plays Soccer. Froggy couldn't sleep. He looked out the window. The full moon was rising, and it looked like a soccer ball. "Tomorrow's the big game," he said out loud. "If we beat the wild things, we win the city cup." In the morning, Froggy was bursting to go. He pulled on his underwear. Zap! Tugged on his soccer shorts. Zeep! Snapped on his shin guards. Snap! And he wiggled in his soccer shirt. Zim! He pulled on his soccer socks. Zoop! And he put on his cleats. Zup, zup. "Froggy!" called his father. Froggy's father was the assistant coach. "What?" "Let's go. We'll be late for the game." Froggy flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. "Remember," Froggy's dad said, "only the goalie can catch the ball, and you're not the goalie. Now repeat after me. Head it, boot it, knee it, shoot it, but don't use your hands." And Froggy sang, "Head it, boot it, knee it, shoot it, but don't use your hands," all the way to the soccer field. At the soccer field, the coach, Max's mother, said, "We're a team, the dream team." "Hooray!" screamed the dream team. Soon the game was on. Froggy was doing cartwheels. Froggy was picking daisies. Froggy was picking his nose. The ball bounced off his chest, and he gave a mighty kick, and he missed the ball. But Max trapped it and passed it to BJ, who slammed it right into the net. Goal! It was 1-0. Dream team. Again, the two teams faced off. The whistle blew. The dream team charged down the field toward the wild things. Froggy was tying his shoe. Froggy's dad was yelling, "Defense! Defense!" The ball hit Froggy in the head, bonk, and knocked him down. He was great at defense. At halftime, the dream team held the lead. "Now remember," Froggy's dad said, and they all chanted together. "Head it, boot it, knee it, shoot it, but don't use your hands." The whistle blew, and the second half started. A fly circled by. "Froggy!" called the coach. "What?" "Keep your eye on the..." Thwap! The ball smacked him in the eye. Ouch. Froggy was mad now. The wild things were stampeding, and Matthew, the dream team's goalkeeper, was chasing the ball. Now the goal was unguarded. Nobody was in front of it. He leaped over Travis. He leapfrogged over Matthew. He leapfrogged over the wild things forward, who was firing the ball. So he leaped over, leaped over, leaped over.
Oh, nice.
He's going to try to save the day. And what a save! Froggy caught it right before the net, but uh-oh, he used his hands. "Oops," cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He looked so silly the dream team laughed, but not for long. He made a mistake. And we all make mistakes sometimes, and that's okay. See if he can fix it. The penalty for using his hands was a free kick at the goal for the Wild Things. The Wild Things' star forward kicked. and scored.
Nice.
Now it was a tied game, 1-1. But it wasn't over yet. When there was 1 minute left, the crowd went crazy. The clock was ticking. The ball was coming right toward Froggy. I hope he doesn't use his hands. Froggy, yelled his dad. What? But Froggy knew what to do. He jammed his hands in his armpits. He stuffed his hands in his pockets. He stuck them in his mouth. Then he power kicked the ball so far down the field that it bounced over the goalie's head and
you can make your way all around that area, I'm pretty sure.
Smack into the goal. Yes! Awesome. Score. The Dream Team had won the City Cup. They shouted and danced, and Froggy sang, "Head it, boot it, knee it, shoot it, but don't use your hands." Except to slap high fives. Slap, slap, slap. Hope you enjoyed the book. See you next time.
I found the extra sniper ammo.